Hey, this is Slam from Gaming Drunk, bringing you a little information about NHL 11 that's going to be released September 7th, 2010. In this video, I'm going to be focusing on one of the new features in NHL 11. It's called the Hockey Ultimate Team. Pretty much, it's a team that you're going to manage yourself, and it's going to be based on like a card-style play, meaning that they're going to give you cards that are randomly selected or you have to bid and trade for using pucks and EA pucks that you have to earn through the game or buy through Microsoft points. And instead of me going on about it, there in the demo itself, there is a good tutorial about how it's going to be. So here it is.
Welcome to Hockey Ultimate Team and the EA Sports Ultimate Hockey League. You have just been given an expansion team in the EA UHL. Your new franchise will participate in monthly seasons where you will compete to make the playoffs and challenge for the monthly EA UHL Championship. The lineup screen is where you will be spending most of your time. Here, you will be able to set your lineup and work on your team chemistry by swapping players to see which players work the best together. You will also be able to assign a head coach to your team and apply contract and training cards to your players on this screen. A player's contract and career length will be very important to you in Hockey Ultimate Team. Each player has an amount of games that they can play in their career. Once this number reaches 0, he will retire. If a player's contract runs out, a new contract must be applied in order for them to play games, so make sure you manage your contracts wisely. Every great team develops and trains their own players to become a dynasty. Each player has a set amount of training cards that can be placed on them. The younger the player, the more likely he is to have a greater maximum training card number. This means young players will have a much higher potential. The difference between a good team and a great team is their chemistry. Players playing in their correct positions or playing with a real-life teammate are just a couple of ways to improve a line's chemistry as well as your entire team's chemistry. You can also improve chemistry by matching players from the same league. Your collection is where all your cards are placed if they are not in your lineup. These cards are available for use at any time. So if you have a player retire from your lineup, search your collection to look for a suitable replacement. All of your collected jerseys, team logos, head coaches, and arenas are stored here. Make improvements to your lineup by purchasing new cards or packs. Purchase packs by earning EA Pucks, the official currency of Hockey Ultimate Team. The store is where you'll be able to purchase new card packs by spending your EA Pucks. The more expensive packs have rare cards in them. These cards include the superstars of the hockey world and other rare items. In the EA UHL, you can trade with other teams or put players up for auction and bid on players that other teams have put up for auction. It is up to you to decide if that price you see next to your favorite player is worth it. The EA Sports Ultimate Hockey League is pleased to welcome your expansion team to the league. We are excited to see what you can do with your team on your quest to become an EA UHL champion. Good luck in the upcoming seasons.
So that's the basic gist of the Hockey Ultimate Team. Here's the card pack that they give right off the bat. So you have, these are your players like Jordan Eberle at the front, and here's Taylor Hall. Now, to me, the info screen is probably going to be the most important screen in this whole Ultimate or Hockey Ultimate Team section, because it shows you everything you need about the player, especially the age and how many training cards you can apply to them, all the way down to their salary and which league they're in. And that career remaining is probably going to be a big factor, because you are going to want to focus on the players that can play a lot of games for your dynasty team, because there's no point in building up players that are just going to retire in 12, 15, or even 30 games, unless they're 85 and above. But at that point, why build them up at that point? Because you want your young talent to get better and better. And here's another big thing I found playing the Hockey Ultimate Team is that chemistry actually matters. So matching them up with their teams, matching up with the right leagues, and make sure that they're playing the correct position. It seems it does matter in the gameplay. And this is just showing that you're earning EA pucks within the game, and how it determines how many EA pucks you actually get. And that's going to be important as well, because that's how you're going to get your contract cards, your player boost cards that I'm going to be showing right now. And it's telling you that we got. But that's going to be very important, because you're going to have to buy new packs all the time. And again, here's a basic overview of the chemistry. And here we are applying those cards that I was just referring to. Now, for the demo, you don't see any of the contract cards because it's not needed yet. So here we're upgrading the attributes directly via the cards, so might as well put some on Everly. And you can see their overalls going up. And if you noticed, I'm focusing on the younger talent on the team because you realize really quickly that there's no point in, like, let's say you had Nick Lidstrom. He's 40 years old. You're probably going to have him for at most 15 games. Plus, his salary is high. What's the point in pushing him up to 95 when he can only play probably at that level for 2 games? So it's more important to focus on the younger players. And here's just some more applying consumables to defense, which is going to be huge. And one thing to mention, that this is just a demo, so not all the cards are present. There's probably a large variety of cards that are going to be released on September 7th in the real game. And lastly, I'm just going to show the tournament overview page. Just showing how they enter a tournament, what teams are in the tournament, who you're going to face next. So that's it for the Hockey Ultimate Team so far from the demo. This is Slam from Gaming Drunk. Thanks for watching.